So this, my friends, is Batman Arkham Knight, the fourth in the series of Batman Arkham games. I played the first one here on the channel already, but since I have this on console, I decided to make this the first video on a console game. When I first bought this game, well actually this game is the reason I bought this console. I was waiting to upgrade until the consoles were a good deal, and I bought an Xbox One because the Xbox One bundled with this game was cheaper than the PS4 bundled with this game at the time. Now that ended up kind of being a mistake because the Xbox One doesn't run things very well, at least the original one. There's a lot of problems with graphics and stuff, but you know, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. I wish that this game didn't take place in the rainforest, because it rains every single time I play this game. You may be thinking, that doesn't look like the normal Batman, and you'd be right. I have a lot of DLC for this game, and I'll just not going to be showing off anything that's spoilery. Just decided to put the Batman Beyond suit on him, because it's like Iron Man mixed with Batman. What could be better? The bridge exploded because of Arkham Knight shooting missiles at it. That's actually also one of the reasons I picked this suit for Batman. He looks really similar to Arkham Knight, and I think that's kind of funny. So yeah, this is the 1970s color Batmobile. Oh, I can't get in it right now. Okay. It's actually sort of the same colors I have in my Xbox One controller right now, because I have one of the custom ones you can get from the Xbox Design Lab. Whoa! Yeah, that one right there, maybe? One of those blew up the bridge. Oh, this is my favorite thing. Anytime you're talking to someone, it shows on the other side. So now, Barbara's Batman. Just the simple things in life. That's what makes me happy. Alright. Doing my job as Vigilante Wonder to knock these people out without killing them, but then, you know, calmly set some explosive gel on them. Not to kill them, just in case their buddies come over, and then we'll just knock them out with the blast. No, they're gonna be, the bodies will be fine. The explosive gel doesn't hurt people who are already knocked out. That goes against Batman's killing policy. You think anyone on the PC side of things has made a mod for any Batman games where, like, because you can X-ray and you can see their bones and stuff, he's got like X-ray moves like Mortal Kombat style, or like fatalities, just to fuck with the fact that Batman's supposed to not kill?
Data connection active.
Type some things in, press a few buttons, hacking initiated. See, this is exactly how Russia got into our stuff, guys. Come on now, it's not that hard. I wonder, because like, Batman, I feel like wasn't that high-tech when he was first thought of, and now he's, like, I feel like he gets closer and closer to what Iron Man is. He just has a bunch of different suits that, like, have a bunch of different gadgets and stuff. But, like, do you think it didn't start out that way just because back when they first invented Batman, they were so far in the past they couldn't think of that much stuff? Or they were just thought it was better to use stuff like shark repellent? Personally, I wish we could have both. I wish we could have, like, electronic shark repellent.
Before I can use it.
So this is cool. You can remotely access the Batmobile, which is super awesome. Also, don't ask me why the asphalt curves like this into a ramp. Come on now. Oops. Accidentally used my stuff. You know better than to ask such questions. I'm fucking Batman, that's why. And yes, I had to resist the urge to use my... Oh, how did... Never mind. Because I'm Batman. I answered my own question. I had to resist the urge to use my worst Christopher Nolan "I'm Batman" impression. Although it's too late now. As I lay here amongst the scattered remains of all the... Wow, that sounded a little bit Obama-esque. As I stand here before you today. Wow, I'm not going to be able to make those references anymore. That kind of makes me a little sad that, like, a while from now people won't think an Obama impression is funny. Although, most people don't think it's that funny right now anyway. But anyway, as I was laying here beside all the debris from the tanks I killed, I was thinking not most people, a lot of people thought this game had a problem with overusing the car tank thing, which I can see, that's valid. They definitely do overuse it, but fuck is this tank awesome. Like, the fact that they allow you to do multiple skins on it and stuff, I can imagine if they do mods on the PC version, I'm not entirely sure, that you could do crazy aesthetic stuff with it. Also, you can just sort of do that and launch yourself from it like a t-shirt from one of those t-shirt cannons that always hits someone in the face at like a sporting or concert event. I love that. I don't even want the t-shirt or whatever it is they're shooting out of the cannon. I love seeing them nail someone with it super hard, especially if they're not expecting it, like they're not looking at the time. It's the best. If they had a sporting event where it was just that, like I'd pay money to see that. Although then you do run the risk of you being the one getting hit, I guess.
That's 2 dead workers now.
Oh,
I should have stopped.
fantastic. Yeah, you probably should stop murdering people, Batman. It's kind of a problem. If Batman vs. Superman is any way to tell, it just gets worse as you get older. Don't mind me, just using the world's biggest RC car to blow up property and, you know, activate an elevator, I guess. Oh, this is taking forever. I wish I could wiggle my car butt a little bit faster. Oh, thanks, Bat. Climb. Do I need to... Oh, yeah, I need to get in. You know, when I first tried to do that when I played the game, I remember specifically it taking forever. I was like, there's no way I can make it in there without even trying to, like, crouch at all. Turns out that was stupid. I do enjoy being able to use this without actually being in it. I kind of feel like if I was Batman, if you could just put some, like, claws on this that, like, grabs people and scoops them into the car, kind of the same way like a trash truck scoops the garbage in there, I think I would just remote control be the knight. Can I save this guy? What's going on? How do I get out of here? Ah. I hope I could save that guy. Don't want any more dead. Oh, this game has a really cool opening, by the way. I skipped it because I think if you're gonna play this game, or if you haven't played this game yet, you should definitely experience that part for yourself. I wouldn't look up anything about the beginning scene, and I think it's kind of rare for me these days when I'm playing games to find a game that has such a good opening like that. My brother actually has this theory that if a movie is going to be great, then you'll know within the first 10 minutes. And that's kind of how I feel with most of the Batman games, most of the Arkham games. They have such ridiculously awesome beginnings and endings for these games that, like, you know that they have to be good games. At least for me. Well, I mean, I'm sure there are holes in that theory. I know that just because it has a very interesting beginning doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a good game, but it's a good start. If they can nail the beginning, that gives me more confidence in the game, and I do know that this game is pretty awesome. This game, these games actually are... fuck you, ninja. Look, come on now. Don't punch me, I'm beating up a ninja. Fighting them kind of reminds me of fighting Deathstroke in Arkham Origins a little. Bam. He's super irritating to fight without the counter icons on. I haven't actually explained any of the story in this game thus far, because I think it's sort of something you should experience for yourself. Even though most of these games in the Arkham series are open world games, they focus heavily on the main story, and to be honest, they kind of fucking nail it every single time with the main stories, if you ask me. I wouldn't, and for that reason, I wouldn't, even though this is the newest, shiniest one, if you haven't played any of the Arkham games, I wouldn't start with this one. Just because you need this, you need the stories from the other games, in my opinion, to enjoy the main story in this game. And this, while this game is an open world game, it's not the type of, like, Just Cause 3 or Skyrim where you can just fuck off and never actually do the main story forever. To me, the side missions, especially in this one, can be kind of tedious.
How are you doing that? Who cares? I'm just happy to be getting
Magic,
out of here.
buddy. I have elevator levitation powers. Oh, you didn't know? You thought Batman had no superpowers. Well, you thought wrong. Batman can elevate elevators. That sounds like a choppa. Choppa choppa drop toppa. Oh, see, it does kind of have cloth. Well, those are seats. Those seats kind of remind me of like roller coaster seats. Didn't really give you. Oh, I forgot. I forgot.
Weapons are deactivated.
Oh, Jesus. So, I was saying earlier, I have not. Oh, Christ. It's hard to talk while doing this part. These tank battles, especially on this higher difficulty, require a lot of concentration. This is the first boss fight with Arkham Knight, the main villain of this game. Also, you may notice that Arkham Knight is the name of the game. Go figure. Arkham Knight is a quote-unquote original character that Rocksteady made up as a villain for this game. Knowing a decent amount about comic books and Batman in general, I kind of guessed who it was, but I won't spoil it for you. Although they did reveal it in a really cool way, so that's another part of the main story that if you play, you can find out. That was actually way easier than it was the first time that I fought him. I forgot that one was just a drone. I was like, did I just murder that dude? No. Apparently he is not on the list of people that Batman has murdered.
If I don't stop Scarecrow's...
This game kind of fell short for me in comparison to the other Arkham games. This is actually my least favorite Arkham game out of the series thus far, but I don't know, maybe I'll have to go and play... I mean, I played them all multiple times. Maybe I'll have to go back. Ah, you're funny with your little guns. Go back and play the others. But I have a pretty well thought out reasoning to why I don't like this game as much compared to the others, and that in no way means that this is a bad game. This is a great game. I just don't feel that it's as good as the other ones in the series. And I kind of want to do an in-depth review of this game in comparison to the series. I've been kind of, I don't know, mulling over the idea of doing a series of videos where I go over the newest game in a series compared to just the series as a whole, and for a series of games that I know a lot about. Like I've said, I've played all the games over again, and I'd probably play each of them at least one more time before I did the more in-depth review thing. But I think it'd be fun to do one on this, maybe do one on like Halo 5, or you know, just I definitely want to do one on Gears of War 4 when I get a chance to play that. So, I don't know, let me know if you'd like to see it. I'll plan on doing it anyway, even if you don't want to see it. Whoa! Shit. Look at that. Look at his suit. He's all robotic and futuristic, and then when it pans back to me, look how similar I look in the Batman Beyond suit. It's like we're twinning. Yay. I can just... Oh. I actually don't remember that happening. I forget the buttons. I probably shouldn't have turned the hints off. But I was trying to be hardcore when I was playing this. Because I totally forgot the button combo. I think it's A and something else. A and X, maybe? There we go. Let's do that. Totally not killing him. I know it looked like I shot him in the brain, and I know you probably are thinking, even with rubber bullets, if you shoot them, like, in the temple at such a high speed, they'll probably die. And you're right.
Jim, I've rescued the second worker. I'm coming to you.
Jim, I found
He's in the
some
central
toast.
mixing chamber. As soon as the technicians are
And
safe, I'm going after him.
a computer? Ooh, he's got a dual monitor setup. I want something like that. Although, the one setup, what is that, landscape-wise? I don't know. What's on this keyboard? Is this an accurate keyboard? Oh. Everything's in caps already? And there's no caps lock to turn it off? This is a nightmare. Oh, I've just realized what I need to do.
I need to get the car into this area.
Yeah, I know. I get it, Batman. I got it. We gotta do crazy stunts with this ramp again, as if we're Bam Margera. Yeah, I'm not sure why this ramp exists at all. You'd think it would just be like a permanent ramp. They just build it so it wasn't in the way. But instead, it hangs on cables and shit. It's kind of weird. Whatever, I don't know anything about an industrial plant. Oh, Jesus.
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow.
Trying to get... No, first we need to focus on not crushing the car with this portable ramp. You know what? There. Now we need to ramp. Boop. That sound was, when you press that button, the car's supposed to come to you. But it was already right there, so it didn't do anything. So it just made the noises for it. You can also sort of control the car in the air. Oh, Jesus Christ. Help. I'm like a turtle on its back. Oh, there you go. See, they there we go. They had a tiny thruster that probably wouldn't have actually worked like that, but like, at least they tried a little harder than like Halo where you just, oops, where you just press a button and it flips over. Did they not die or did I miss?
The soldiers are covered by that sentry gun. I'll have to take them out quickly to avoid detection.
Nah, fuck that. We'll just use our upgraded items to, there we go. And then... Alright. There we go. Pretty sure I have enough time to... Hey, can I jump down there? Okay, well, you know what? I will just hack it again. Take this, Watch Dogs 2. I'm the ultimate hacker. I think I can beat that. Why can't I get down from here? What the hell? Okay. Probably gonna have to hack it again. I wonder, can I beat these guys up in 15 seconds? You know what? Oh yeah, I absolutely can with this. Bam! That shit's awesome. No denying that. I don't think there's any Batman What? Is that how things work?
Batman, we made it back to
Not now, Jim. I'm investigating a phenomenon.
must have been planning this for weeks.
Yeah,
do what you
what do
can,
you
Jim.
mean? No
do
one
my
just
best.
rolls up in
Stop.
tanks like day one without a plan. It's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna fuck shit up in some tanks. Of course they planned it, Jim. Okay. So what do we got? We've got... What's this guy over here? Okay, two medics. Medics are a problem in this game. There we go. The reason I'm doing that is that medics are the most annoying enemy. Okay, ignore the fact that it glitched. The most annoying enemy type, because what just happened? Ow! They cornered me. Because they can heal other downed enemies and then you have to knock them out again, and that's just a pain in the ass. No one wants to deal with that. I don't want to have to deal with good guy medics. So I sabotage them, and I believe when they go to... Yeah. Oh yeah, they can also shock people so you can't hit them without doing a certain thing. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. I don't think detective vision actually helps at all. For combat, I mean. Yeah, they can shock people so you can't touch them without stunning them. Or I think using your grappling hook to ground them is what it is, actually. But then shocks themselves, and they take themselves out, and then can no longer take anyone else out. Very helpful. Okay. You might not be able to tell, but I'm actually right now I'm not, but when I'm actually in practice, I'm fairly good at this game and the combat. There we go. Nothing like a good shin kick to knock someone out. Oh, that man's having problems with the rail. If you would like to make love to that
Needed control of the
post. I don't know. That is up to you, sir, but I would ask that you don't do it in front of me. Danger, electricity. Nope. Wait, look, my question was about to be how he actually got those to stay together, but he didn't. Is that how it works? You just have to touch? I don't know anything about wiring, which is hilarious because my dad's an electrician. With that, I don't think that would work. My logic senses are telling me that that wouldn't work, and that I just got stabbed in the foot. But come on, T-shirt cannon, let's go. Nope. All right. Well, I need to bat. Who was in there? That was shady. Okay. Well, let's do this. Get some momentum. There we go. Ooh, it's Scarecrow. Scarecrow is like extra creepy in this game. Although I'm real salty that in the Xbox version, in the not like special edition PS4 versions, you don't get the nightmare missions that you get in the first game with him. And to my knowledge, there's no way to get them. At least on an Xbox. That sucks. I feel like with Scarecrow being the main villain of this game, sort of, that would be a big deal. Well, immediately fuck that up. I really like... You know, I don't ever do... There's like... Other than the main game, there's extra challenges you can do. I don't really ever do those because I find it a little tedious. They can be fun for a little while, but I don't necessarily like just going through the challenges if they're not in the main game. But I actually did one for Arkham City, and I think I cleared... These are what are called Predator Rooms. Because you're being a predator and not in the sense that Batman likes young men in short shorts. In the oh, great, doing even better than I was a minute ago. In the sense that you're preying, oh Jesus, preying on these people, and you're supposed to. I think in that one you were supposed to not get caught at all, and I did really well. I cleared it in like under a minute. So at my at the height of my Batman skills, I'm actually super good. Hey, I knocked that guy out unintentionally. I am super good. I mean, totally intentionally. That it was on purpose. I was just demonstrating my skills. Oh. There we go. I don't know how, but apparently fear allows me to move faster, move faster, jump higher, be stronger. I don't know how that works since I'm not Sinestro. You think Batman would be like totally awesome as a Yellow Lantern? Because he works with fear. I know he's at a crossover thing where he took one of I think he took Green Lantern's ring and he was pretty dope at that because his willpower is like super strong. Everything's exploding. Hi, I'm Batman and welcome to Jackass. That was the Ace Chemicals explosion. The gliding in this game is awesome. I mean, it's always, even from Asylum, it was pretty good, but this is really, they've refined it so much that it feels awesome. It's one of my, you can probably see it lagging a little. This is what I was talking about, the game running like garbage. Probably, if it wasn't raining all the damn time, it'd probably run better. But yeah, this gliding is magical. To me, at least. Like, they refined it to a point. This is probably one of my favorite forms of transportation in an open world game. It's like this and Just Cause 3's wingsuit. And like, I think I like this better because it makes you feel more like a badass because it's kind of hard to screw up this glide, whereas Just Cause 3's wingsuit I fuck up all the time. Although it is more rewarding in the sense that it has a lot of challenge. This game's actually beautiful though, even on a console. I think it's a really good looking game. I'm actually probably gonna get this on PC at some point because I really want to see. They've updated so it doesn't run as bad on there, and I have a really good PC. So I'm wondering how good this will look on there. I think that's about all for this video. Oh, actually, one more thing. Another reason I chose to use this skin for Batman's suit is they have a bunch of them, but they don't have the George Clooney Batman with the nipples. And I was like, oh man. And then I saw this one, and it has LED nipples, because everyone knows Batman with nipples is clearly the superior Batman.